my kids? Notorious Dad here, July 21st, 2018. It's a beautiful sunny day in Texas. Just got done with a customer near Orla, Texas. I'm covered in crap, grease, grime, dirt. Got up at 2 o'clock this morning, or about 3. Left the house at 4, it's about noon. 3-hour, 2.5-hour drive home. And today is the 1-year anniversary. A year ago today, I was in the Ector County, Texas courthouse where I was awarded primary custody of Blaine. And other than Blaine's residence for the past year, nothing has changed. Still no paperwork. If you've watched the last video I uploaded, my lawyer is on top of it. It's crowded here. But the main point that I want to drive home is the family court system in the umbrella of the Attorney General's office. Something is fundamentally wrong. Every time I've ever gone back to court, I'd get a new stack of papers, new stack of orders, and the very first sentence, oops, forgive me, I forgot my little phone holder. The very first sentence is always, in the interest of the children, and it lists out my kids. The family courts always talk about the best interest of the children, and for those of you who have watched most or all of my videos, that not just watched the Parker video, but watched all of them, if this is really in the best interest of the children, this is one messed up system. I don't know what's wrong. I'll be real honest. I don't really have, other than to uncentralize everything, give it back to the counties, to be on a more local level where you're not exactly just a number. But people say, well, go back to court. Well, I did that. You can see what happened. Nothing. Other than, I'm grateful I got Blaine. And I'm grateful that everybody got to choose where they want to live. But nothing's changed. And then I hear, well, Caleb, you need to write your congressman. Well, I did that. Brooks Landgraf. I think I wrote him probably 2, 3, or 4 weeks leading up to court last year. Never heard a thing. So I organized the Paxton rally. Since I couldn't get any answers, I didn't know what else to do. And that actually kind of worked a little bit. Like I've told you in the past video, Michelle Smith, Paxton's campaign manager, reached out to me. And she told me someone's going to call me. They called. So that is exactly why the Paxton rally was called off. They gave a little, I'll give a little. That's how that works. But on what planet is it normal and acceptable for someone like me who'd never missed a day of visitation with my kids, since I'm reduced to a fucking visitor, never missed a day of visitation, yet Judge Rex put me in jail for 60 days for being a good dad? That's the only time I've ever missed visitation with my kids, is when I was in jail for being a good dad. I write my congressman, nothing happens. Or state rep, whatever he is. I don't know all the technicalities. Something is fundamentally wrong. This isn't right. It's normal, unfortunately, but it's not right. Just because it's law doesn't mean it's right. I go to jail. I've never gone to jail for back child support. But I know there's a lot of people that have. It's usually the dad. Sometimes the mom, but usually the dad. He gets behind on child support. She doesn't get her child support, so he goes to jail. Well, I was awarded child support. I hadn't seen a dime. And it's not the kid's mom's fault. There's no paperwork. She can't pay it. She wouldn't get credit if she did. I don't blame her. I wouldn't pay it either. So, who goes to jail in my case? Not the kid's mom. Like I said, it's not her fault. So who goes to jail? I mean, this family court system likes putting people in jail. Otherwise good parents whose only crime is the inability to pay. If you can't pay, they say, well, go back to court. Well, I did that. Nothing's happened. If you are one of the people that have watched most or all of my videos and know our situation, is this not the most frustrating, infuriating thing? How would you feel if it happened to you? I don't know what else to do but just keep pointing out the obvious. And I'm going to keep pointing out the obvious. Something has to give. And I'm tired of being the one who either goes to jail, has my kids ripped away, has my money stolen from me, has my bank account stolen. I'm tired of being at the blunt end of it. So anyway, I'll keep you on the loop. Oh, and everybody keeps asking me how Parker's doing. Parker is fine. Parker does not enjoy the spotlight, if for lack of a better term. He doesn't like it. I don't particularly care for it, but I'm tired of getting my ass handed to me on a platter. So Parker is doing great. I mean, really, really great. Working 70, 80, 90 hours a week, great. Got cash coming in, great. In shape, great. Drives a new truck, great. So he just doesn't enjoy the limelight, the spotlight. So you may never see him on here. I don't know, or maybe he'll. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something later. But for those who are asking, and thank you for asking, Parker is doing wonderfully. All of my kids are doing wonderfully. It's a hard burden to absorb the blows from the family court, but I am more than happy to do so. I love you all. Never give up. Find a way to be happy regardless of the shitstorms that are thrown at you. Bye.